Yo, we back, man. We back, man. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I just got off a 16-hour shift. I was supposed to get off at like 6, but I got off at like 10. And the crazy thing is, bro, on my way home, I was just thinking, I was like, man, damn, I'm tired. I gotta get up early in the morning, like around 1, 2 in the morning. I gotta train my lower body legs and shit, gotta kill my legs. Then I gotta go side hustle, do sport. Then I gotta come home, work on the business, go through my modules, work on my offer and all that shit. So I'm just like, okay, I gotta do all this work. I don't want to do it, but at the same time, that was holding me back. Me constantly saying I don't want to do it, and I was submitting to them feelings, bro. I was submitting to that emotion. I was submitting to what I was feeling in the moment instead of thinking about where I'm gonna be at in the future if I just put in this small amount of effort, which will traject me farther. You know what I'm saying? And I was just thinking about on my way here, Brandon. I was listening to Stuff is Cold, and he was saying he had said something that resonated with me. He was like, he was talking to this girl, and her father was like, you pack on it. Like her father was like, you pack on a whole lot of muscle, but you can't make no money. And he was just talking about like his like the pain and stuff like that. And I was just thinking and thinking and thinking. Then I started going down memory lane of all the like the different pain I was going through. You know what I'm saying? Every like the grind I was like the grind I was enduring, the pain I was enduring, the hardship I was enduring, and where it currently got me at right now. My mindset now, my finances then and my finances now. My relationship with God then and my relationship with God right now. And I was just thinking and thinking and thinking, and I was like, if not you, then who? If I don't put in the work, who gonna do it? If I don't make this YouTube video, who gonna do it? If I don't work this 16-hour shift, 12-hour shift, come home, do some more work, grind, got to get up early in the morning, go to the gym, got to make sure I'm posting on my Instagram, got to make sure I'm doing X, Y, and Z. If I don't do it, who gonna do it? How can I move the pendulum in my life if I'm not doing the work required to move the pendulum in my life? Because right now it's at a standstill. It can either go this way or it can either go this way. And I have to choose which route I wanted to go. I could choose the route of comfort or I could choose the route of discomfort. Both of them have rewards, but I can only be satisfied with one, not both. I'm gonna tell y'all, it's a juvenile, man, and you know, he in he caught up in the mix. He young, you know what I'm saying? He finna be 18 in like shit down there hour and like 30 minutes. I'm 19 myself, finna be 20 this year. And he basically was like telling me that he got a girl and he also like talked to his ex. You know, I ain't gonna say no name just in case they end up coming across this video. But he was also talking to his ex. Long story short, he was saying he loved them both. But I was like, bro, you can only love one. You can't serve two masters. And he was like, and his inmate had told me today, he said, I had told him, I said, bro, you ready to go to the big jail? Because after he turned 18, he got to go to the big jail, the adult side. So I was like, bro, you ready to go to the big jail? He was like, yeah. Then he was like, man, you put some money on my book. I said, bro, you getting out in like 8 days. And he said, so what that mean? And all that. Then I was like, you gonna text your ex, huh? Then his cellmate was like, man, I told him, bro, it's gonna catch up with him. I said, yeah. So basically what I'm getting at with that, bro, you can't choose to have a life fulfilling, but you not willing to go through the work that is required, the pain that you have to endure, the hardship, the struggle, the sleepless nights, bro. You have to decide what you gonna do. You have to decide how you want your life to be. Like you have to decide, cause I'm saying I want a life fulfilling. I want to retire my mom, bro. I want X, Y, and Z. I want to be riding in my TRX, bro. I want to be making 50K a month this year. Sometime this year, I will be making 50K a month. But if I'm not willing to document my journey, get on this camera, inspire somebody to change their motherfucking life, if I don't do the work, who will? Because nobody is waking me up and saying, Jeremiah, you got to get up, bro. You got to grind, you got to hustle, you got to grind, you got to hustle. The only person that's going to get me up is God. He going to allow me to get up. He going to wake me up. But the person that's going to actually get me up is myself. And what I mean by that, God going to wake you up, but you have to decide to get up. God going to give you the strength to make that first step, but you have to decide to make that first step. I remember I was going through something back when I was a firefighter, bro. And one of the firefighters, he had told me, he was like, man, God gave you everything you need to get through the situation that you are going through. And that stuck with me even to this day. Because everything I'd have been through, God has brought me through it. Why? Because I believed in him. And I believe I could come through it. Even when that shit was hard, I still believe I could come through it. So going back to what I said, if you don't do the work, who will? Bro, I'm tired, but for some reason I got on this camera, bro. I'm full of energy, dog. I'm full of energy. I'm like, bro, fuck, I don't want to do this video, man. Because I got to get up right in the fucking morning. But guess what? I love it. Because you want to know something else? Who else doing that shit? Who else getting up early in the morning after working a 16-hour shift, getting on the camera, putting in value, inspiring others, inspiring other men, other women to be great, other people to be great? Who else is doing this shit? Nobody. You want to know what other people doing? Partying, drinking, still recovering from Friday and Saturday. You know, throwing their life away, on the game, doing bullshit they ain't got no business, probably getting high right now, probably laid over some bitch that they don't even like. You always have a choice, but you have to decide which choice you want to pursue. Just like I was saying with the pendulum, you have to decide, do you want comfort or discomfort? Either one has a reward, but you can only be satisfied with one. Same with the story I was just telling you, you can only love one. You have to fucking decide, bro. I made my choice. This is very uncomfortable for me, but I will keep it going. That's my commitment. Even though I don't want to be on this camera, it don't matter what I don't want to do. It's all about what I have to do, and another thing, what I get to do. I get to do this shit. The version of me that I'm killing now don't want to do this shit, but the man I am becoming has to do this shit, gets to do this shit, enjoys to do this shit. Cause soon this would be my life. And I'm saying it, this would be my life. Getting on camera, documenting my life, bro. Coaching other people through their problem, bro. This would be my life. So I have to decide which part of the pendulum do I want to keep moving. And as you can see, I decided this video ain't gonna be long, bro. It's not gonna be long, but if you came across this video, if you came across my channel, if you just keep scrolling, you can see my growth. If you want to stay up to date with my life, bro, you know, you could follow me on Instagram. My link will be in the description. But I thank you if you made it to the end of this video. It means so much to me. Okay, mean that you are part of that 1%. And you're not a part of the masses. And you're trying to break away from it. And if you found this channel, welcome, man. I'm glad to have you. You're part of the brotherhood, you're part of the family. If you're a woman, you're part of the family. So with that being said, man, I love y'all. Get your ass up and grind, bro. And decide which part of the pendulum do you want to move within your life. Comfort or discomfort. The choice is yours. I love you. I'm gone, man.